Sagittarius, welcome back to Steampunk Psyche. If you are a returning subscriber, I want to say I love you. I appreciate you so very much for coming back. If you're brand new to the channel, I'm JT. We're going to do a general reading today, so take the energies as they apply to you. If they don't sit with you well, that's fine. Just go ahead and skip it right on past. If you're cross-watching, come into Steampunk Psyche and check out some of the other videos. Before we get started, I do have your new poems from Haiku Corner. Okay, Sagittarius, like I said, we're just going to do a general reading. So I'll give you the down low and we'll shuffle up and get started. This camera wants to bounce in and out, you guys. I apologize for the blurry. Hopefully it doesn't give anybody a vertigo or some nauseous feeling. If it does, just skip right past and go straight into the reading if you'd like. We're going to take a look, Sagittarius, at your present energy. We're going to look at your crossing challenge. We're going to take a look at the foundation, what's lying underneath. We're going to look at the recent past. We're going to look at possibilities, near future, your stance. We're going to take a look at the environment around you, hopes, fears, wishes, and worries, and we'll end up with an outcome and a direction, and I will clarify the cards if I feel like I need some more information. Sagittarius, I appreciate you coming back. I apologize for not getting the readings out, but I tell you, in this channel, I have learned that I move with my intuition. I move with my spirit when I'm led to read. So that is not at a very consistent manner. And I apologize if the consistency is what you're looking for. However, I feel like when I take a break, whenever I pull back and I rejuvenize, I become more clear. And the readings, they seem a whole lot better for me. So Sagittarius, I hope you can appreciate that. We're going to lay them out. And I'll show you the cards up close. But we have in your personal energy the 9 of Cups. Crossing challenge, we have the 7 of Pentacles. In the foundation, we have the Ace of Pentacles. In the recent past, we have the 3 of Cups. In the possibilities, we have the 6 of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles here. In the near future, we have the King of Pentacles. Excuse me. In the stance, how you're showing up, the 5 of Cups. In the environment around you, we have the 3 of Cups on top of the 3 of Pentacles. So 3 threes, people could be seeing 333 synchronicities. Doesn't have to be, but could be. In the hopes, fears, wishes, and worries, we have the 8 of Cups. And in the outcome and direction, we have the 2 of Wands. All right, let's get into this reading, Sagittarius. Give me just a second to take a look. Okay. Well, I'm getting a couple of possibilities here. Let's talk about your very first card, the 9 of Cups, okay? So the 9 is definitely this energy of joyfulness, okay? It's pride in your work. It's pride in your relationships. It's pride, not vanity, okay? We are talking about a Sagittarius here who is enjoying life, okay? This could be anything from the freedom. This could be anything from sexuality. This could be anything that brings you fulfillment, okay? So it's an overindulgence in joy card, you know, the generic version, right? But I feel like whoever I'm speaking to You're making some investments in some things. Okay, your crossing challenge card. I'll go back over and clarify, but I'm just going to give you kind of a brief summary of what's taking place here and what I see. But your crossing challenge being the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like, I want to invest in something else now. There's something else on my mind. And whether this is a relationship related, I'm not necessarily getting relationship off the bat. What I am is investments in things. This could be a relationship, but right now it's almost like you have this brilliant idea. You had a moment, an epiphany of some kind, and perhaps you invested in something. And you're just waiting to see, the outcome of this. Now, like I said, it could evolve into this relationship-wise because we do see the Three of Cups, we do see the Three of Pentacles, okay? But in your underlying energy, subconscious mind, there's the Garden of Gate, there is this offering, Ace of Pentacles, okay? So it's a brand new beginning. It feels like there is a wonderful idea, I feel like it's like you've woken up to some wonderful idea about something. And I feel like it's something you want to share, or it's something that you're going to share with a community of people. You could be somebody who speaks, somebody who, a teacher. You could be somebody who is an influencer of some kind. You could have your own channel, your own YouTube channel or something like that. But I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, there's a very grounded energy here. We see a lot of pentacles, okay? And for Sagittarius, I'm going to say, this is an opportunity for definitely investment. So we're talking about coin in this particular situation. But it does have influences of exterior influences. So this could be talking about relationship as well. But I'm going to keep going. In the recent past, we had the Three of Pentacles, okay? So it's kind of like in the recent past, I get this feeling like you were sharing your ideas. This could have been part of that investment, your crossing challenge. You decided to invest in some people. Maybe you started a business. Maybe you were thinking about venturing out, starting a new business. And there were some people who you chose to share these ideas with, or what have you. And everything felt pretty balanced. Everything felt good. Reciprocated effort, in other words. So an exchange of ideas, an exchange of perhaps money. It could have been an exchange. Also talking about maybe contracts that were signed, things that were done. So you could be just starting in this business or something that I feel like if this was in the recent past, so yeah, everything felt pretty balanced. Okay, we have in the next set here, we've got the Six of Pentacles, and we're talking about in the possibilities. So it's kind of like now that things are settled down and everything, and just waiting for things to come out, you're waiting for things to balance out. It's like whoever this is for, it's sort of like you got the business started, you got your employees where you need them to be, or this could just even be friends that you've been doing this with, family members, or somebody that you've started some kind of online business. It could be anything like that. Just take what applies, put it into your position. But what I am saying is now you're just kind of watching the balance of things, okay? And maybe things are going pretty good. And the reason I say is because we have, in the near future, we have this King of Pentacles balance. Now, this is where that relationship scenario kind of makes me wonder. Like I said before, I wasn't quite sure if it's relationship related. But maybe within this relationship, whatever this is, from whomever this is, there's definitely some stability in your midst, okay, in this near future. Whatever you're doing, it's working. In other words, you're not reinventing the wheel, you're perfecting the wheel. You're putting some bling on them tires. You got some chromies on them caps. Something, you're doing something good. Whatever you're doing, it's working. So there's a sense of stability in this near future with the King of Pentacles. This could represent if you are a divine feminine, this could be a King of Pentacles in your energy that's coming towards you. Somebody that if you're cross-watching, this could be for somebody who is watching to see this person, as they advance, as they move forward and everything else, okay? And I kind of get the sense this may be for a cross-watcher. It doesn't have to apply. This could be individually you too. But if you are cross-watching, it's kind of like the next card out is in a stance, how you're showing up. And it's showing up as the Five of Cups. So it's kind of like, did I miss an opportunity? Okay. If this is applying to Sagittarius here, then I feel like maybe you might be questioning your investment at this time for some reason, whatever that may be. Not to say it's failing, not to say, but it's kind of like, it's sort of like I said, sometimes we get that urge to want to try something different, even though things are like maybe in this slow pace. This kind of represents a slow movement or a slow action on some things. But it kind of gives me that idea, like, do I need to change up? You kick the 3 cups over, you got the 2 behind you, but maybe you need to change things slowly or incrementally. And I think that may be what you might be questioning here. Now, if this is relationship related, it would be for the cross watcher, did I miss an opportunity to be with this person because I didn't reciprocate in that initial 3 of Pentacles energy that we saw from the recent past? Maybe I feel left behind, okay? And this could be the person coming towards this Sagittarius, okay? Kind of get what I'm saying? Okay. Now, that was the stance, okay? So now we're looking at the environment around you. Things seem to be going pretty good, okay? This is an exchange of ideas. This is a happy ceremonial. This is a sisterhood, brotherhood. Doesn't matter, gender, non-gender specific. So, but I feel like that there is a time for rejoice, a time for coming together. So things are really, really, like I said, in the environment, things are looking good, okay? And now I question it because in the next section, we've got hopes, fears, wishes, and worries. And it's like, am I emotionally fulfilled with this? And that's making you kind of ponder whether or not that decision, do I change incrementally? Is there some things that, it's kind of like, maybe you're not seeing the profits come in the way you wanted, maybe something like that. Or should I make another investment? Okay. This is not like the people you're around aren't emotionally fulfilling you. I feel like you're the type of person with your present energy. Remember, your very first energy was this 9 of Cups, overindulgence of joy. You're the type of person that really gets the satisfaction from manifesting. You have an idea, you go for it, and you kick back, and you watch it prosper, you watch it do good. So whoever I'm speaking to, like I said, this is not a terrible situation. This is just like, you kind of would like to see more irons in the fire. Maybe this is what drives you, motivates you, that type of thing. The more irons in the fire, the more busy you get, the more you like to stay busy, and watch these things grow. And the reason I say that is because now in the outcome and direction, you have the 2 of Wands. So once again, your energy is telling me that I'm looking out for more investments. Okay. And that's what that is. I've got the world in my hand. I'm looking at, what do I invest in now? Okay. Now, as far as relationship related, I'm not necessarily getting that. Like I said, other than the relationships you have with, perhaps employees or people or places. This is for a person who's really set. I mean, I feel like a person who's really like in this, like in that winning stage, in that, not to say that we wouldn't all enjoy being in the winning stage, but we've all had those times where we really kind of doubt. But I feel like this person feels like they're on the right track and everything's moving, and now they just are looking into making more investments. Okay. So in your crossing challenge, which was the 7 of Pentacles, Sagittarius, for whoever this is for, we're going to clarify this 7 of Pentacles for you, okay? All right, Sagittarius, earth, air, wind, fire, water, all of these elements. We need to know from the 4 corners of the universe, what does Sagittarius need to know about this 7 of Pentacles here? The Fool, a brand new beginning, a brand new start. It is the fearlessness. Like I said, I just feel like whoever this is for, the Fool is representing that Fool journey, that brand new excitement. There's something you're excited about. And if this is a brand new investment, if this is to take some initial money or whatever it is from one place and to move it into another place, I feel like the environment around you is reciprocating that idea. So it's a really, really good charged energy. I mean, I'm feeling motivated just reading it right now. So it's like, I feel like it's safe for you right now. This is a time to move. This is whoever this is for, you got the Fool card, the brand new card. right? So it's that fearlessness. It's camaraderie. You do have a little puppy dog down here by the side, right? So, and that kind of reciprocates back with the Three of Cups, and also in the recent past, the Three of Pentacles. So it's working for you. Don't reinvent the wheel. Everything's going good. I think I just want to do maybe one more card just to say, hey, universe, what, is there anything else that Sagittarius needs to know right now? Okay. I'm going to shuffle these. These cards have been a little bit sticky. Really cool reading, Sag. So whoever this is for, I feel like it's, you got green lights. Okay. Universe, what does Sagittarius need to know? Is there anything else Sagittarius needs to know right now? Investment, future, something that's the prosperity, more prosperity. Page of Cups offering. Okay. Okay. So, I feel like, listen, in this situation, we could be talking about a Pisces energy as well. We don't have to be, but we could be. The cups represent emotions. So what I feel like is that the Page of Cups is saying there could be somebody coming towards you with a brand new idea, a brand new offering. Okay, now that offering doesn't necessarily have to be like a romance or anything like that. It could be definitely talking about emotions here, so that you're going to know by your emotions, your instinct. Okay, with that page, and it's going to feel brand new, exciting. You do have, when I clarified that Two of Wands for you, you did have the Fool here showing up. Okay, you're not a fool. Whatever you're doing is working good, and I feel like this offering to you is going to be a emotionally fulfilling idea for you, and which is going to continue with that same Nine of Cups energy that you're on. Okay. Sagittarius, I hope this was confirmation for you. I hope it was a green light. It's a 2 thumbs up. Give the video a like if you liked it. Let me know in the comments what it is you're trying to invest in. I'd like to make some money too. But anyway, I hope this was confirmation for whoever needed to hear this. It's green lights to me. I'm feeling like you're going to walk away from anything that you don't feel like emotionally hits you in the heart space that says, hey, this is a great idea. So that's, some more confirmation for you. You do have the people around you who are willing to reciprocate, people who are willing to do the work, people who are really, who are there to share those same kind of ideas. And so I feel like I said, green lights all the way. Sagittarius, I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you got something from it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscription button. And make sure you turn on your notifications, okay? Anyway, I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope I get to see you on the next readings. All right. Bye-bye.